What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we got to go over Shiba Inu today. And I know you all see this chart because this chart right here is exactly what we did not want to see. But we just now broke out of the consolidation, and like I was saying in the previous video, we're probably going to go down from here because we just could not pass that resistance, 0.00001, and we just could not pass it. And honestly, I didn't really expect to pass it because when Shibaswap launched, I seen that a lot of the Shiba army was underwhelmed by what was going on with Shibaswap and how they launched it. I don't feel like they were really completely ready to launch Shibaswap. I feel like they just did it because that's what the Shiba army wanted. So that's pretty much what happened. Shiba army really wanted it out, so they released it. They shouldn't have done it until all the crypto F.U.D was out the window, but they did it. So this is what we're dealing with. And yeah, it was kind of expected to be like this because they really should have waited. But anyway, let's go over all of that, right? So $3.1 billion inside market cap. We're down 7% inside of the last 24 hours here with Shiba Inu. So, but the trading volume's up 5.64%. But anyways, yeah, this is bad, I guess. Not too bad, but it is bad that we kind of dropped, but it's kind of good that we stabled out here. But anyway, let's move on. 384,000 holders for Shiba Inu. Yes, and that means that there are still people going into the staking pool. There's still people staking the Shiba Inu, which they call it burying. So one thing, there's a problem with this where people staking it, right? I was wondering why we lost so many different I was wondering why we lost so many different holders when Shibaswap came out. And then I made a video about it. It said people sold out, but then a subscriber let me know that it was actually the staking, like they're burying the staking. Like whenever people stake their Shiba Inu, it all goes into one wallet. And I found this out because I've been doing a lot of research on this. So let's talk about this. Shiba Inu DEX locks in $1.5 billion one day after launch, but devastatingly fails DeFi safety review. Remember, none of this is me spreading FUD. None of this is me telling anyone to sell or anything. I want to be 100% transparent. I want everyone to know exactly what I know about this. Everything needs to be transparent. I'm not trying to scam anyone, not trying to get anyone to buy any cryptos. Don't buy it if you don't want it. But I need to talk to the people that are holding it and let them know what's going on, right? So without further ado, let's go over that, right? So the $1 billion SHIB. All right, let's keep going down here. So the Shibaswap DEX has amassed over $1.5 billion of total value locked in a little over 24 hours since its launch, but some DeFi experts have raised concerns over the safety of the project. These DeFi safety and initiative that reviews the processes and transparency of various cryptos projects gave Shibaswap a score of just 3% in its review, saying in a tweet that the protocol was a prime example of what absolute negligence looks like. And remember, DeFi safety, they're just like Certic, right? They do the same type of thing. They check the safety, except Certic does actual audits. And, they kind of do the same thing here. But look, it says Shibaswap is up with a devastating 3% score. If you are looking for a prime example of what absolute negligence looks like in a protocol, look no further than this. Zero transparency, you are putting your money in a black hole. That's what they're saying. So this is big coming from someone that these people literally make a living off of security protocols, and they're looking at Shibaswap and saying this is the worst security protocol out there. 3% score. Then they don't just give this score to everyone. Like, they give good scores to good exchanges with good safety protocols. Now, I'm not saying that Shiba Inu is a bad coin, right? But the safety protocols, they're saying that it's completely out of whack, right? So someone said this. Someone woke up and chose violence today. If you disagree with a DeFi safety report, it's very easy to fix. Just to follow the rubric and publish all the relevant information, and then ask for a recount. Serious projects will do this instead of yelling FUD. Rug pullers won't bother. So serious projects will do this instead of yelling FUD. So if you all are really serious about Shiba Inu, do not claim that I'm spreading FUD here, because this is not FUD. This is a fact that their safety is just 3%, right? Their coding and their team 0%, documentation 11%, and testing 0%, security 0%, access controls 9%. So that's bad right there. Anyways, yeah, serious projects will do this instead of yelling FUD. So serious projects will pretty much go out there and have this republished, reevaluated, right? Recounted for. like an actual serious project come here and do this. Now, I'm not saying Shiba Swap isn't serious. I hope Shiba Inu comes back and gets it re-audited. I hope they get everything redone so then this security protocol could be safe. Because not all right, there's something else I want to talk about. We're gonna go over that real quick. But I just want to show you that they don't just give people bad scores for no reason. Anyway, they also said here, to be clear, they said ultimately, I think that DeFi Watch works on transparency can just be one of the several factors in this great DeFi social scoring mechanism, right? So to be clear, if Shibaswap increases its transparency, we will increase its score. Transparency is the cornerstone of trust, and we want more of it in all of DeFi, including Shiba. So they just want the transparency, and then this will help them 100 times more with their whole audit, right? So we wrote an article with quick and easy steps to improve transparency. So they have the steps to improve transparency. So we'll check that out. And then there's also more stuff down here. So yeah, we'll check out the steps to improve the transparency. And also I want to show you all the other stuff that they've done. So over here, LeadoFi is up with an impressive 84%. So LeadoFi, they have the coding and team at 70%, documentation at 89%, testing 69%, security 96%, access control 89%, and they're very well accounted for here on DeFi safety. So this is an actual thing. Like this Lava Cake only has 28%. Like Lava Cake has poor, a poor score, better than Shiba Swaps, but still poor. DFNY 56%, and you can see where this is going. Ape Swap 42%. They do all these different things. They have Auto Farm at 47%. They have UMA Protocol at 85%. They have Federal Reserve at 74%. They have QuickSwap 26%. Alchemex at 44%. Peak DeFi at 41%. Iron Finance is at 47%. Yeah, so they do these audits on everything. Nerve Finance 34%. We have over here this whole liquidity is up to 84%. There's a lot of different stuff here, left and right. Macron Swap 21%. And there's just a lot of different things here. And then they have Binance Smart Chain. And honestly, I'm not seeing a Binance security audit, right? This is what we need. Security first in DeFi. They're retweeting stuff from Binance. So either, I don't know, that's kind of weird. They need to have a Binance, overall score, right? Because Binance has a lot of different security problems, and I'm not seeing anything there. Hopefully they put one out, or hopefully they already did and I'm just overlooking it. But Uniswap 3 has 94%. So that's one of the best things out there that you use. Uniswap v3. So Uniswap version 3, that's the thing that you want to use, right? So there's all these different exchanges that they've done. And I don't want to keep going over the exchanges the whole time. Just wanted to show you that because that's very important. Then down here, a DeFi analyst, right? He's a DeFi analyst. This is what he does for a living. So yesterday it was noticed that all funds in Shibaswap could be drained by one Ethereum account. Shibaswap then switched ownership to a new Geonosis, a multi-sig with unknown signers and fresh addresses. The problem, it's possible to create a multi-sig and own all of the keys yourself. So, the most trusted platform to manage digital assets on Ethereum. Now, this is what they're saying. This is what they're claiming. Honestly, this is a very, very, very fishy. Remember, I'm not spreading FUD. None of this is FUD. But remember how I said 5,000 people sold out of Shiba Inu, right? It wasn't 5,000 people that sold out of Shiba Inu. It was 5,000 people that moved it into a staking wallet because now they're staking their Shiba Inu. So what this means is these 5,000 people who moved it into a staking wallet, that means that the keys to those wallets, the whole Shiba Swap, they have all those keys. Meaning anyone who is staking on Shiba Inu, anyone who transfers Ether for Shiba Inu, anyone who uses Shiba Swap is potentially giving up their keys to Shiba Swap. So if Shiba Swap gets hacked, that means that you lose your keys. That means you lose your wallet, you lose your money. So this is a big thing right here. Like the Shiba Swap really has to step it up. Like I'm not spreading FUD. So anyone, if you want to talk about me spreading FUD, then come correct because this is just not FUD at all. This is literally facts coming straight at you, left and right. So again, serious projects will do this instead of yelling FUD. So what will they do? If you disagree with a DeFi safety report, so anyone out there watching this video, if you disagree with this safety report, it's very easy to fix. So just follow the rubric and publish all the relevant information, then ask for a recount. That's all you have to do. Don't say I'm spreading FUD. All you have to do is make sure Shiba Inu redoes this. All they want Shiba Inu right now to do is more transparency, because they're like, all right, you failed in your testing, you failed in your security, you failed in your access controls, you failed in your coding and your team, and you failed in your documentation. So all they really want Shiba Inu right now is to be transparent on why all this is happening. Why is the testing at 0%? Why is security at 0%? You know, another thing, we gotta talk about Shibaswap. We gotta talk about what led to this, right? You know, we gotta talk about the Certic audit. The Certic audit, when you go to the Shibaswap website, all right, let's go to the Shibaswap website so it doesn't seem like I'm just talking nonsense, right? Shiba Inu. Let's just type in Shiba Inu, and let's go to the official Shiba Inu website. So this is the official Shiba Inu website. Where is the Certic audit now? Okay, it looks like they've taken it off. Not good. Oh, there's the Certic audit. Certic audit report still onboarding. So remember, they said they're gonna get it audited by Certic and then they're gonna launch it. But what it seems, they didn't wait till they got audited by Certic. They just outright threw it out there. They didn't wait till the audit was done. So the audit isn't even done yet with Certic, yet they put it out there. That's why security is so low. And that's the facts right there. And that's exactly why you cannot call this FUD at all, because it's literally showing you the testing is at 0%. Another security DeFi audit came in and was like, why is there testing at 0%? Why is there security at 0% when supposedly you were audited by Certic? That means that they're still being audited by Certic, or they just haven't updated it. One or the other. But honestly, there's a lot of fishy things going on here with Shibaswap. I've been making videos about it. You know, some people have been supporting what I say, and then some of the Sheep army has just been in denial and delusional about it. But there's the facts right here in front of us. That's why I'm saying you cannot just dismiss the facts. Like, these are literal facts. You cannot dismiss them. And it's really resulting into the Shiba Inu price. People are looking at it and they're like, wow, I don't know if I want to leave my money in here. So it's really resulting in this. So honestly, I have Shiba Inu with Voyager, so I'm not worried because my money is secured. Voyager actually is secured with, you know, the banks. Like, Voyager actually has insurance on your money. Like, you put money in Voyager, your money is insured. Almost no exchange will do that for you, but Voyager is doing it. That's why I like Voyager. This is not a Voyager sponsor anyway. I have a Voyager link inside the description, but you don't gotta sign up for it at all. I mean, it doesn't even work. I don't think so. People have been telling me that it's a broken link. But anyways, get Voyager. It's a good app. But yeah, Voyager, broken link. I don't know what's up with them, right? But anyways, this is pretty much all I have. I just wanted to bring this to your attention because, you know, it's very, very, very good that we have transparency. And if Shibaswap doesn't have transparency, what else do we have? Because the security wasn't there, you know, the team wasn't there, documentation wasn't there, the testing wasn't there, nothing was there. So let's just go over how they can be more transparent. So what is DeFi Safety? They are an organization focused on improving the blockchain ecosystem by conducting independent reviews on DeFi projects using our own rigorous, transparent, and well-documented process. We are not financially incentivized by projects to do our reviews. We truly believe that by giving developers clear transparency standards, we can improve the quality of decentralized finance as a whole. Why is transparency important? Transparency is important for users and developers because it allows both parties to review information, make informed decisions. Pretty much transparency is good for all of us, because let's say I were to put $1,000 in there. I know I'm not going to lose that $1,000 in thin air. And I know if anything happens, they got my back, they got me insured, they're going to make sure I get my money back. And that's pretty much transparency. It's just telling people, look, this and this and this and this are what's up with our exchange. These are your risks if you go in our exchange. So this is how you can mitigate your risk inside of our exchange, blah, blah, blah. Being transparent about the security protocols, right? Now they have the whole easy guide here. There are 8 criteria points. So 8 criteria points for you to follow if you're doing this, right? And the first one, are the executing code addresses readily available? So this is an 8% impact. 100% clearly labeled and easy to find. And then 70% clearly labeled but takes a bit of looking. And then 40% addresses listed in mainnet.js and this is code talk right here, right? This is programmer talk. Discord or subgraph. And then 20% addresses found but not clear or easy to find. You know, like on Etherscan, you can find addresses, stuff, I guess. And then 0% executing addresses cannot be found. And then, is there a public software repository? So a public software repository, and then they have, is the team public or anonymous? And you know, the team for Shiba Inu is anonymous, so that's why they got a bad score there. And then, is there a white paper? So how easy is it to find the status of the access controls, right? And then just a bunch of stuff. How clear and complete is the access control information? Let's be honest, the average viewer isn't going to care about any of the stuff that I'm saying. None of it. The only thing they're going to care about is the anonymity of the developers, right? The anonymous developers. That's all they care about. But anyways, they don't even care about that either. But look, how well documented are the smart contract policy controls? Summary, you got to have all these things down pat, right? And Shibaswap, unfortunately, there was no transparency there. They couldn't find anything about it. So that's all they want, is more transparency, so they can know what to make for the security protocol. So it's not necessarily that Shibaswap is a bad exchange or a bad DeFi exchange. It's just that they aren't too transparent about it. We need to know who's running it, for one. But we could pass on that, right? We need to know about all the other stuff. We need all the other stuff put to the forefront. And not to mention, there's people that are literally in the Shiba army that are being done dirty right now. Like, look at this. I did not get $1,500 worth of bone. I did not get the original 140 bone that I tried to order. I was charged Ethereum fees on all of these failed transactions, and I want the 140 bones I ordered at 10:11 a.m. on July 6th. Why won't you make this right? Is this how you treat your customers? Like, look, people are trying to put their money in, but the transactions are not going through. So this is another thing with the whole DeFi safety. This is why I'm saying this is not FUD. This is 100% facts. Literally 100% facts. Is kind of aggravates me having to talk about this, and then knowing that some people are going to come into the comment section, you know, attacking me, saying you're spreading FUD. This is all a lie. Like, how is this a lie? This person literally is losing money, and literally they're doing nothing about it yet. Honestly, there's a lot of people inside the whole Shiba army, so it's hard to get to everyone to understand that. But still, we still need to address all these different situations. We need to address this. Someone else said, without burn, price will always dump. I mean, that's a personal opinion, but there's a lot of different stuff going on. Burn 40% of Shiba Inu, Shibaswap total supply. That is actually a good idea, to burn 40% of Shiba Inu coins. But will they do it? No one knows. I mean, honestly, it would really help Shiba Inu. If we burn 40%, we will get to $1. 100% will get to $1 if we burn 40%. If not, we're not doing $1. But yeah, that's just how I think right there, and that's how a lot of people are thinking, right? So anyways, someone says, I don't understand why Shiba supply doesn't burn, blah blah blah. People want it to burn. Now all this is personal stuff. Like, I honestly would love if they burned some Shiba Inu, but all we're really talking about here is the actual audits and the actual security protocols going on here. Someone said, want audit report soon. Where is Certic audit report? Since few months it's ongoing. Joking. So they have some spelling errors there, but anyways, he's right. Like, they said they were gonna have it audited before they dropped Shibaswap. Now they dropped Shibaswap, but it hasn't been audited, and this is exactly what the security protocols we're talking about. So anyways, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what you think. If you think I'm stupid, if you think that this is good, if you think that is good for transparency, if you think that Shibaswap is still a good swap, just like I still think it's a good DeFi exchange, right? So serious projects will do this instead of yelling out FUD. So if you are all serious about Shiba Army, do not yell FUD. Instead, go onto Shiba Inu's Twitter page and push for them to be more transparent. Go on to their Discord and push for them to be transparent. Don't attack me, attack them. This is what we need to do in order to make Shiba Inu great and Shibaswap great, right? So anyways, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. Check out the link in the description for free stock with Robinhood and Webull, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.